Hey guys, I'm only going to take about 15 minutes with this live, just checking around and doing some things. I was sitting here and I said, I'm just going to speak my mind, trying to build a slideshow. And it was basically about, continually restorative life management. My ideas about, support network management. So just wanted to talk about a couple things and then I'll be off. So, and forgive me, my sound's not right. I'm going right off the computer sound and I don't even have my mic on. So I'll try to speak up. Um, most providers treat the individual, and you should, and I understand why that is. That's what you focus on, that's what you train on. You have some idea about dealing with family networks, but you try to get them and educate them on the right way to do. But the education of a support network is tricky. It takes longer than you have in order to make the progress you need to make in the speed you need to make it with your targets or your clients, and getting them to turn around and act right is not easy. And one of the things I harp on all the time is that the control and the influence that the support network has is really, in my mind, not calculated high enough. And the first thing everybody wants to do as a practitioner is let's train them, let's get their support worker, let's get their mind right, let's educate them. You're ice skating uphill. You should continue to try. I grant you that you should continue to try, but it's not going to be the linchpin of your success with your actual client. You need to, again, get that, take control of that support network and give them their set of priorities, because if left alone, they will create a set of priorities that is not advantageous to what you're trying to do. And that's what we at Restorative Life Management we try to do, is get in there and help you practitioners deal with them in a separate track, so you can continue the work you're doing. Um, the gap, and we'll just get rid of that. Let's get Uh, Restorative life management trains the family system to become an organized recovery asset instead of an emotionally reactive crisis management system. And that's very important. A lot of times, your uh, support network is relegated to crisis management, fear, a lot of bunch of I'm sorries, and they're not really directed, to help in a proper way. So we really need to look at that. Changing the way that system is asked to come and serve, changing the way they see their role. Very important, the way they see their role. There's plenty of time for a lot of emotional attachments and things with really close people in the support network, but you've got to get a hold of that entire support network. And the best way to do that is come up with an actual plan for that network and have the people that are close in that network help build that network out while your client can concentrate on getting better. Someone is helping their network. It's very difficult for them to deal with that support network and deal with what you're trying to do and then get a recovery in at the same time. And this is why we get a lot of failure. We're putting too many things on them. So we need to get a hold of that support network. And I'm a huge advocate of that. Um, why this matters clinically, in my opinion, it matters clinically because so many things that support network can bring in that back door in areas you can't cover. There's so many doors in that support network. You can't cover all the doors and windows. And that's one of the problems. You can't, especially if you do not set them and do not, again, determine what their role is going to be. Okay. It will destroy motivation. It will mismanage the mindset, the dependency mindset. Okay. And it will destabilize the structures that you're trying to build. It will just destabilize them. So again, start, working on that thing. Um, Families are usually loving, but unfocused. And love without structure often becomes counterproductive in recovery. Again, restorative life management is not here to tell therapists or frontline addiction practitioners how to, create a care plan, but we want to let you know that, in our opinion, you need another hand and another eye, another method of handling a support network. Because first of all, the assets of regrowing and remanaging a support network could be a great beneficial to your actual strategy. So again, just a real quote tonight. Wanted to go over that. We're going to be building this slideshow out. I'm bringing it back out sometime next week, maybe in the evening, and put some other parts in it. And we're going to see again on my quest to get frontline practitioners in recovery to understand that it is vital for them to take control of the support network, not allow the support network to take control of the recovery you are trying to deliver for your clients. Okay. Talk to you later.